Wait, is that a puppet? Is he alive? Oh, he is. No, now he's done. Welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of our Puppet Pirate Adventures. And we are here at the train yard down here in the southern island. We're gonna work our way on towards the torpedo factory, but right now we're gonna stop here. There's a few areas that have lockers that we can check in here, so we're gonna go look for them. I don't remember exactly which building they're in, but I got a feeling they're down this side. And there may be puppets here, there may be beepers, there may be NPCs, I don't know. But whoever it is, we're going to take them out and go ahead and loot. We gotta top what we don't have to top, but I'd like to make more today than I made last episode, which was like 8,000 or something like that. See, we got chests right there inside this building. Let's get out here. Let's make sure my guns are ready. That was a close-up. We're loaded. We're ready to go. Let's get our sword out. Actually, let's get our axe. And let's check here. Now, I'm not expecting a whole bunch of high-end tier... Oh, it's only one pile. Damn. But there may be... actually, let's get number sword out. Number sword. You know what? I just don't trust it. There could be NPCs in here. Sometimes they're quiet. I don't see anybody. Let's close you. All right, nobody. The reason I'm more cautious than normal is I don't really have any good body armor. I just have the I got a stab-proof vest, or actually it's a bulletproof vest, but I'm only wearing it because it matches the outfit. There is somebody here. Are they upstairs? I heard an NPC. They're up top. Unless they're outside. I think they're up here, though. Come on, dude. All right. I don't think they're... Whew. They're here.
Movement nearby. Eyes up. Eyes front!
Dude, my ears are ringing. I don't have any hearing protection. All right. Well, we took care of her. I'm here to raid your freaking... I'm here to raid and plunder. All right, anybody else? There may be another one here. Sometimes they usually travel together. Okay. I thought for sure they would be downstairs. I didn't expect them to be up here, but we got them. Let me just check up top. I want to make sure this whole area is clear. Down below is. All right, there's nobody else up here. Okay, let's go ahead and loot that body. What she had. She shot me. Where the hell did you go? Wait a minute. Oh, she's up top here. Oh, crap. I thought she was... I thought her body was there at the top of the stairs. Anybody else? All right, we'll see what she got on her. And then we'll look for those lockers. I think there may be some in here. I'm not positive. She got 3 shotgun shells. Oh, dude, she had the same kind of shotgun I do. M1887. All right, well, I'll take your shells and I'll just stack them with mine. And I'm not going to take anything else that you got. All right, where's the good plunder? It's probably not in here. I don't see any locker. That's what I'm looking for, the lockers. These other lockers are going to have just regular junk, you know, or nothing at all. Oh, nothing in there. Freaking bobby pin. Actually, we got screwdrivers. Yeah, we have lockpicks and all that stuff. We're good. All right. Let me see if I can find those. I don't think it's on this floor. Actually, it may not even be in this building. Damn. So far, I've not found anything decent that I can sell. I mean, we haven't done much, but I mean, not even nothing. Well, we took care of a NPC. Now we can search down here. There's a few crates down here. We may get lucky. Fishing reel. No, I'm not going to take a fishing reel. I shouldn't bother checking this stuff, but I am kind of looking for like a silver lock or any kind of iron lock. I just want to throw one on my vehicle so it doesn't despawn. Not for claiming purposes, but we already searched that. I don't know if they'll despawn if they're not claimed, you know, after a certain period of time. I don't know. But just in case, I wouldn't mind finding a lock. I can craft one. I could probably buy one. So far, I've not found anything. Oh, we already searched that. Nothing good. That might be a wasted trip here. No. We already got our pirate hat. All right. Well, that was this building. Took out an NPC. Let's go up further to the next type of building. There's a few down here. I think that's where I saw the lockers. I wasn't sure if it was this one or the other one. Oh, I just dropped it. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Get out. Now, the last time I came through this area in a previous series, this hangar up here to the right, I had like 3 or 4 NPCs come at me, you know, within a few minutes apart. So, kind of curious of who's over here now. Oh, it's a puppet. Let's drive up next to this building. Oh, it's raining. Maybe there's an NPC here we can drag out and get him to shoot their gun. How the puppets charge them. There's nobody here. Let's get out. I want to get my sword. Hurry up, dude. Get out. Is he coming this way? He's behind that fence. He kind of stopped. He'd probably come over here if he could. He's just standing there. You know, let me get the gun out. Ain't no sense taking chances. Last time we didn't see nobody here. And they were upstairs because we got closer to that way. Ooh, we got coffee over here. Let me check some of these. Pants? No. Nothing there. No. Ooh, there we go. Headlamp. They're not worth much, but they are worth something. I mean, it's a pretty decent amount. There's our first item. No candy bobs, but I wouldn't mind getting a little bit something more to drink. Here, look, we got a coffee, and it's full. Let's go ahead and drink that. It's kind of chilly outside anyway. Let's drink it all up. Nice. Here, you can have your cup back. We'll get our gun. No, our gun. There you go. And let's continue on. We probably got to pee here in a minute. We're getting kind of full. I mean, our bladder and all that stuff. Woodcutter shirt. Actually, I heard they're worth quite a bit. Let's go and try that out. Somebody told me the woodcutter shirt. I can't remember who, but I will research it. I'll look in the comments, and I'll see what you said, and I'll put your name up there and say thank you. Nails. Yeah, I mean, they're fairly decent. You know, a couple hundred. So, yeah, we'll give it a try. Or they're about the same price as, what did he say? Same price as like a bottle of wine. I'm not hearing nobody. All right, it's quiet. I think we're okay. Nails, no. Damn. I'm finding the same. There's got to be a locker in one of these. Oh, look, there's an old TV here. It's pretty cool. See, the same crap. Paper and junk. We're not here for that stuff. And I'll take a look at these rooms. I'm not going to sit here and search lockers and all that stuff. I will look for another coffee, though. I don't mind having some more of those. No, and nothing there. Okay, nothing here. Let's look upstairs. I'm looking for the harder lockers. Actually, while we're here, let me just take a look really quick. If there's any nearby cargo drops. If we get one that falls nearby us, we will take our truck and we'll head full speed over there and try to break into a cargo drop because those are really good loot. That would really be awesome. But I wouldn't mind finding a few more lockpicks just to be safe, especially one of the... Ooh, here's a thing of wine. Especially the lock picks, or the screwdriver, the large capacity screwdriver. That'd be awesome. Find one of them. So that's why I'm kind of searching some of these for something like that. No. All right, well, the good thing about taking only, like, decent loot, or loot that's going to sell well, is my inventory never gets filled up, really. Normally, I come to these places, and I've got to make a trip back to the truck, come back. But now we're done. So let's go back out. There's other buildings here. I know there's lockers in this area. I think it may be at the tower, or the air traffic, the the train control tower. So let's go head over that way. And we'll check that place out. And if there's nothing here, then we'll head off to an actual POI, you know, a busy one like the torpedo factory. Yeah, let's check over those buildings over there. I think that's where we're going to find that kind of stuff. I thought that was my truck right there. Both looks like it a little bit. About the same amount of beat up. Okay. Now, there's buildings up here. But we're going to go over to that. We're going to go to the other side of the train yard to check out the control tower. I think there's lockers over there. Oh, we got these buildings here, too. I forgot what these are like inside. It could be here. The lock, or the, yeah, these are a different style of hangar, so they may be in here. I still don't hear any puppets or anything. Kind of make me nervous, to be honest. All I've been hearing is chickens. No, this is not... Well, I'm overburdened now? I guess I'm soaking wet. My clothes are wet. It weighed me down. All right, there's no lockers in here. I'm wasting my time here, too. Okay. Here's the air traffic control towers. I'm not going to check these hangars. I got a feeling that they're the same inside as they are... all three of them are the same on the inside. Let me roll over here. I got to get past this freaking wall. I'll see if we can go in right here. I mean, it's kind of tight. Oh, yeah. Dude, I thought I was going to get stuck. Oh, no. There's a wall here. Crap. Back up, back up. Little barricade right there. All right, so let me see. Not there. That's like the train station. You know, pick up. Here we go. This is the building. I still don't see any puppets. We're going to park right next to it. Screw it. I think there's lockers inside. Okay. Well, at least won't get any wetter than we already are by coming in here. Let me just make sure there's nobody in here. And I don't mind searching some of these areas just to see if there's any of those screwdrivers. We don't want any of that stuff. All right, that room is empty. Nothing there. Ooh, some lettuce. Actually, let me take that. Oh, hold on, hold on. There's a bottle of water there, too. I'll take that and drink the rest of it if I need to later. We got a bathroom. Nobody here. Now, there's a control room up here, too. Let's check this room first. I thought there was something on the desk. Maybe the rain will stop by the time we're done. We got plenty of bobby pins. That's not a problem. It's the screwdrivers. Is that bottle of whiskey? Ooh, Majestic Beer Vodka. Let me take one of those. I don't know what the value of that is, but I'll take it and see what it's worth. It may be worth a couple hundred. I don't know. There's nothing in here. Oh, we got a little snack bar. I'm not going to take that. I will take another drink like this. I've been doing that, just drinking the whole can to get my thirst, and it works pretty good. I want an onion. And I want some broccoli. It's in pretty good shape, so that's why I'm going to take it. It'll last a little while, and this way we're not worrying about food. Okay, a little office in here. Looks like there's another drink on the counter. I'm not going to take that one. We already got one. I ain't filling my inventory with that stuff. And a cap. No good. That's empty. All right, where the hell is this control room? It's got to be one of these here. I mean, where the lockers are. All right, another bathroom. I'm not going to check there. So probably wasting my time with these boxes. That crowbar actually is not bad. That's not a bad idea. Let's take that. force our way into a locker if we needed to. Here's the control room. And there's no lockers. Damn, which one was I thinking of? Whew, dude, that scared the crap out of me. I thought there was like a freaking puppet swarm coming or something. Nah, there's nothing up there. Holy crap. All right, there's nothing here. I thought this tower had lockers. All right, so there may be lockers in this place. I'm not sure where they're at, and I'm not going to spend any more time wasting here. We've only found one freaking item for sale, and that's that headlamp. So let's put that away really quick. I know it's getting raining and I'm getting wet, but I want to put some of these away really quick. Here's the for selling, and let's get the vodka in there. Let's get the crowbar in there for now. And where'd that headlamp go? Here it is. Get that in there, and the woodcutter shirt, and the axe we're gonna save. However, we're gonna move that. It's just taking up too much spot in my main backpack. All right, that's for selling. Let's get you back. Let's get the hell out of here. Whoa, whoa. All right, now we're going to head to the torpedo factory. This train station was a bust. We've not found anything that we really want. So let's roll on out. Oh, wait a minute. There's two sets of tracks here. Crap, where am I going? We're going to the left. That's where the torpedo factory is. All right, let's go. Turn the headlights on. Let's go. Crap. No, no, no. Oh, man. I thought I was freaking done. I was like, no, my truck is stuck in the tunnel. I thought I was going to be stuck there forever. Damn. Awesome. All right, here we go. Here's the torpedo factory. Let's go straight inside. And let's look for that those locker areas. I already hear freaking puppets. There's some right in here. Let's see who we got running around. Here comes one. Running down the track. He's standing on the track. There's two of them running. All right, let's do this. Oh, dude, I got to be careful. I'm going to get this thing wedged. Dude, I'm going to wreck this place. I mean, this place is going to wreck my vehicle. All right, get out of the way, lady. You get out of the way, too. Let's stay up on top. And let's look around. I think we're going to go over here. Let me just see who's over this way. We're going to go right in here. Anybody around? All right, we're getting out. Sword is number 2. Okay, here we go. Thunder and lightning definitely sets the tone. All right, lockers are right over here. I don't see any puppets. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, laying on the ground or whatever. I definitely hear them. Here he is. Look at you come running. All right, we'll get you right here, dude. Come on inside. Have at you, matey. That's stupid. Was that it? Where's the other one? I guess he lost me. I'm not even going to search that one. That's a military one, actually. Let me just make sure ain't nobody running around. Okay. Let's search this one really quick. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much, but I wanted to check anyway. Okay, lockers. They're right here. I can already see them. Let's get some loot. Okay, now I got to be careful because they can come in this side if they hear me, or if they're in here in this building, I just don't know that and they hear me. Let's see if we can get into, let's try this one. Come on, dude. No. Damn it. That was freaking hard. Normally I can get them. There we go. What we got? Oh, we got a Tommy gun. That's like 1,700 right there. We got no freaking place for it. All right, let me do this. Let's do that up there. Tommy gun, you're going right there. That's our first plunder for this area. Let's try this one. Come on, dude. Oh my god, that was freaking tough. An advanced compass. Don't know what it's worth. We're going to take it. We don't have too many options because I don't know how many of these screwdrivers and stuff we have left. Come on, dude. Oh, my God. We almost ran out of time right there. And an 8 km. All right, let's see where we can squeeze that. Crap. Alrighty. Let's try this. Can I squeeze that in here? Can I rotate it and squeeze it in there? No. Can I probably squeeze it in here? Damn, we got no freaking room. All right, let's do this. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in our hands. We'll try one more. Can we? Oh, that's locked. We're out of lock picks or screw or we're either out of lock picks or screwdrivers, and I think it's lock picks. So let's go back outside. We'll drop this into the truck. Free up our inventory a little bit for the next couple lockers and see how many more we can get into. There's a bunny. I only had that one puppet so far. Come on, dude, open up. Okay, for selling. Tommy gun. Advanced compass. What else did we grab or try to grab? That was all we freaking got because of our room. Let me make a little bit of room here in this backpack. I think I hear a puppet. All right, there we go. Let's get all that up top. Let's get that rain jacket, which I should be freaking wearing right now. There we go. Keep the damn rain off me. Kind of late for that now. All right, there's our selling stuff. Let me see how many lockpicks and stuff we have. So we've got... oh, it's the screwdrivers. We're out of screwdrivers. Crap. All right, maybe we can find some inside. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have an improvised rain jacket I'm wearing right now. So let's get the sword back out just in case there's more puppets. And let's look around some of these crates. I want to see if we can find a couple more screwdrivers because I don't want to leave this building until we can potentially get into there. Here's a... Look at that. We found a shotgun. And I can't even get in my backpack. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, shoot. We got that AK. Hold on. I still got that freaking AK in my inventory. Freaking still carrying that around. I forgot about it. All right, let's go back over here. We found this shotgun we want to take. Not there. There we go. Why can't I fit that in here? Damn it. I guess I need like a hiking backpack, but that would just go against my... oh, I cannot get that in there. All right. It's got to go in the hands. Good thing about it is I can shoot it if I need to. Look at that. Weapons cleaning kit. We're taking that. That'll come in handy when our weapon starts getting dirty. Metal baseball bat. No, thank you. See if I can find a screwdriver or two. I don't think I'm going to find them in these kind of boxes. No. All right. We're not going to find anything here. Damn, we need more screwdrivers. Let's drop this gun back in our vehicle as well. I think the rain's finally stopping, so that'll help. Maybe my guy will dry out a little bit. Hopefully the rain jacket's helping me from getting wetter than I already am. Let me do this. This is weapons. Let me put that there, and let me put for selling here. And I want to put the weapons in first. Oh, no, I'm sorry. For selling in first, and then the weapons. That way, when I open this trunk up, the very first thing I grab will be my trunk for selling. That way I don't have to keep scrolling down when I pull that out. All right, back inside. Let's finish searching the bottom part right here. Let me take the sword back out. Let's see if we can find maybe some screwdrivers or something that'll let us get into those other safes. Because as long as we don't have any screwdrivers, there's no point in going to other buildings, you know, that has lockers. We really got to keep, especially in this series. You know what? Those boots are actually worth a little bit of money. What the hell? I heard somebody. But there's an area I want to go to that's got tons of good loot here in this torpedo factory. I'm going to need some screwdrivers before I head over there. These desk drawers are normally pretty good for stuff like that. Let me do this. Take that toolkit while we're here. Let's repair the body armor. Might as well use it while we're here. Nails. Damn, stop giving me nails. And bolts. Or sexy denim jeans. That goes against my pirate theme. All right, crap. I wonder if I'd find I want to get over there, that building right there on top. Let me show you. That building right there. is a bunch of lockers with good loot, and I want to get over there. But we need to have some screwdrivers on us before we do it. So let's go to this building here. Man, this is as fast as I can run. Holy crap! I know I'm overburdened because of the rain. Let me see. Health. Yeah, overburden C1. Does it show my weight? I don't know what my overall weight is, but I know the rain. Until my clothes dry, I'm gonna have that overburden symbol. Hopefully, there's nobody really bad here because I won't be able to run. Oh crap! There's a puppet right there. Is that the backpack puppets? No. Okay. Shh. Don't wake anybody else up. I thought that was one of the backpack puppets that's going to spawn in a freaking swarm if I killed them. I'll take your shotgun shells. I mean, you got 5 of them. Let's just put it down here for now. We can't stack them. Not yet. All right, we got it. Okay, that's all one pile, which stinks. Oh, crap. There's a puppet right here. No. Freaking try to hit me. Anybody else in here? Hiding? That's good thing I didn't shoot my gun. He'd have come running too. See if we can search this here before anybody else finds that I'm here. He got $46. We'll take it. That's more money. We got to put that in the bank. We got $6,600. I'm not going to take that helmet. Damn, it's one pile. Crap. Wait, is that a puppet? Is he alive? Who he is? No, now he's done. Okay, that's 3 of them in this building. I guess I came in the right way by sneaking around them. Hey, we got a stun grenade. Let's take that. We'll sell that too. Let me check here for screwdrivers. I really want to get into that other tower. I mean, it's the whole reason we came here. I thought I had more screwdrivers than that. Damn. We need to go on a screwdriver hunt. We need to go look in garages. I think that's where we're going to find them. But I figured maybe some of these boxes in here, you know, potentially maybe some lockpicks. That'd be awesome too. But we still need the screwdrivers. Damn. None. I was hoping to find at least one, because I can go back and get those lockers open in that one side. And we searched all these. All right, well, that was this building. I didn't find any screwdrivers here. Let's check some of these cars. And we'll keep working our way over there. Well, there's other places we can search that don't require screwdrivers that has some decent loot. Crap. I already hear a puppet. Yep, I see him right there. There's a car jack. Well, actually, we already have one. All right, let me go back this way without stirring him up. Let me check these 2 buildings here, that one and that one. They may have a screwdriver in these. Let me just make sure ain't nobody else around. That puppet's over there. I wouldn't mind getting in these buildings, but that's... I wouldn't go into them if I didn't need screwdrivers. Bobby pins. I mean, that'll help, but damn it, more of them. That's not what I need. Yeah, we may have to leave here, find a place that's got a lot of garages, and just loot them for screwdrivers. Here, I need this. Some hearing protection. Damn. Fired that shotgun. That was loud. Okay, let's go in this side, or in this place here. Man, this is fast. I can still run. Hopefully we'll dry out. I'll take the rain jacket off here in a second. Matter of fact, let's go back to the truck. I'll take off the rain jacket, anything out of my inventory that we want to sell. We'll clear that out. And then we'll head over to this building. We'll go around through that way. We'll go through that hole in the wall. Where the hell's my truck? Actually, let's check this one here. I don't know that I've been in here. Damn. All right. Well, it was worth a check. Still can't run faster, but we're not dry yet. Let's get this stuff out, and then we'll go over to that other side. Let's see what we got. That's for selling. Good. Now we can put the grenade, the boots, HS Mike. No, we're not going to sell that. That's our money. think that's everything. All right, I just wanted to open this up. And for weapons, I want to take the weapons one out, and I want to put that in there. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Now, let's go ahead and pull up a little ways. I'll go through that hole in the fence up here. Also, we'll get a chance to see if any puppets come running out when they hear the engine. I don't know that... I don't think... I don't remember if we went in this building or not. I'm pretty sure we did. All right, here we go. Still don't see any puppets. Let's check these containers here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I want to check here first. Maybe we'll find a screwdriver. Paper. Okay, we got 3 lockpicks. I mean, that's good. But we need screwdrivers to use the lockpicks. And we already got a bunch of bobby pins, so not really that necessary. Are these all one pile? They are. Let's see. Can we search this thing right here? Yes. Oh, look at another sewing kit. That's awesome. We got 2 of those now. That's an 18 of 30, and we got a 25 of 30. Is that all one pile, or are they separate? It's all one. Just making sure. I'm not going to take that metal detector. I don't think that's worth much, and it's freaking gigantic. It may be worth money. I don't know. Oh, there's a rabbit. I was like, what the hell? Let's go over to the other side. Toolkits. All right, let's head over towards that way. Maybe we'll find a screwdriver along the way. That'll help. There we go. MRE. I knew I was going to find some of those here. Toolkits. That's all one pile. This is separate. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want that. Candy bobs and cement. We got more lockers there. I think we got to go inside the building to get to the other part because of this fence. Yeah. And that door's boarded up. When we get to the top of there, there's some lockers. Now, I just can't get into them. There's an office up top I want to check out. That's here. Really quick, let's get the sword out. We'll try to keep the noise level down and take out. Hopefully, if there's a puppet, they don't scream. There should be a bunch of them in here, though. If the last place was any indication, it's a suppressor. Let me take that. We can sell that. That's worth a little bit of money. Let's search this really quick. Another suppressor. We'll sell that one too. That's all one pile. All right. Let me search some of these down on the ground here before we go upstairs. So I got to be careful too because there could be beepers here. I've seen them in the offices upstairs there before. Oh, you know what? Toaster pastries. We ate all the other ones that we had. Let's take a box of those. Ooh. Claymore. That's got to be worth something. Carbon Hunter magazine. I don't think that's worth much. The binoculars are actually worth a little bit of money. I'm going to take those too. So even if we can't get into those other lockers, you know, we may be able to find decent stuff like here. But I'd really like to get some screwdrivers to get in those lockers up there. There's another beer. We'll take it. That's our oh, here we go. 9mm ammunition box. We'll take these two. We can sell the boxes. Or use them. And nothing there. All right, let's go up to the offices upstairs and see if we can find a screwdriver or two. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Actually, before we do that, though, we're going to check these. I'm not going to go upstairs that way. I can't believe there's no other puppets here. And I'm not complaining. It's just making me nervous. Okay, armor-piercing ammo. We'll sell that, too. Hunter magazine. We'll take that. And I don't think the magazines are worth much. I probably shouldn't take them. They may be worth like 100 or something. Here we go. Screwdriver. Yes. I know where we're going to save that. Let's check the other ones. Maybe we can find another one. Okay, let's take the pistol. Can we... Do we have... What did I just do with that? Oh, I put it right there. All right. I'll say if we got room for it, I'll take it. And we search that. All right, let me go upstairs really quick. I want to see if we can find a few more screwdrivers. Actually, right here. Ooh, this is a good area. Now, nothing there. Maybe we'll find one here. Because then we'll go up to that place up top, and we'll get that one looted. But I would like, man, I probably need like 12 screwdrivers. Pitchfork. In that little box, there's a pitchfork. Wire. No bolts. There's a diary sitting there on the table. Some batteries. And I think that's everything. Damn. Most of those boxes were empty. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, see, there's a bunch of lockers. There's desks. I'm probably more likely to find, like, bobby pins and stuff for, yeah, like that, for lockpicking than I am for screwdrivers, but I guess it's worth a try just to check. No, we don't need those. Gloves. Hats. Another hat. Another MRE. I'll take that. 12 of 12. And it's pretty good shape. Guess we're not going to be starving. Not for a while, anyway. Okay. Let me check these drawers, and then we're going to go back to the truck. Because I got a feeling that... Oh, look at this. A fuse. I don't know what that's worth. I'll take it. And I'm going to go back to the truck, drop this stuff off. Maybe our clothes will dry a little bit more while we're running. And then we're going to go back with that one screwdriver. We only have 3 chances, but I want to try to see if we can get into that top part over there around the corner and get at least 3 of the lockers open because they're bound to have some decent stuff in there. All right, I guess we got enough stuff out that we're no longer overburdened. And I did get rid of the one of the MREs and a lot of the food that we picked up. Individual cans and bottles. We didn't need like 5 bottles of water on us. So with all that stuff out, we can run a little faster so if something crazy happens. At least until we start picking stuff up, we can run faster. And now that we're down here, let's check these crates on the way in. So I don't think we've searched this. Magazine. We'll take it. I'll say, watch, the first thing I pick up, it'll put me overburdened. Nothing I want. All right. Let me check the trash. You never know. Find another screwdriver. All right. Now, last time I went up there was like 2 or 3 puppets, so it may be different this time. You never know, but we'll still be cautious, just in case. All right. Another magazine. We'll take that, and we will take the food. And that's all one. I just want to double check that it is. All right. I am overburdened now. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Didn't take much. But it should get better as we get drier. All right, hats we don't want. There we go. Another one. Good. So we got 5 chances now. Go raid a freaking ship. We got to do a pirate adventure on a ship, too. We will be doing that in the future episodes. We're going to be sailing to different islands. Matter of fact... in future episodes, like I said, our base is like right here, and that's the island we're going to set up as our pirate base. But we're going to sail down eventually, and we're going to raid these islands down here, as well as this island here. I've never been on this island, so we're going to see what's on that. All these ones that got, like, there's places on there, so we're going to check them out. There's stuff right here. I mean, there may be stuff on this island. I don't know. We're going to check all this stuff out in the future. In the meantime, let's concentrate on what we're doing. And let's check this pile here, and that should do it. And then we'll go up top. No more screwdrivers. Okay, let's get up the ladder. I've not heard any puppets, so I'm hopeful that there's nobody here, and it'll be just nice, easy loot. Actually, I think the last time I came up here, there was a beeper up here, but I got him before I climbed up this ladder. Okay. Anybody here? There's nobody up here. And they can't get here because of that ladder, so I'm safe. Let me just check up top. I don't know if NPCs can climb ladders, but let's make sure there's nobody here. Look at that. Look at all these lockers. Okay, close you up. Let's start right here. Maybe we'll find a screwdriver. No. Isopropyl alcohol. All right, let's start with this one. Come on, dude. We only got 5 chances. Are you freaking kidding me? Damn. It does that. Sometimes it's so easy to open up. Sometimes it's not. We got 13 freaking shotgun shells. I will take it, but I'm disappointed. There we go. Okay, AKM. Can we fit it in the backpack? I cannot. Let's put it on the floor. We'll come back for it. Ooh. MK18, M5 suppressor. We'll take the suppressor. And is that all the lockers up here? Yeah, that's all the lockers. Let's check here. Maybe we'll find another screwdriver. No. No. All right, let's figure out how we're going to take these guns. So we can get the lockpicks out of our hands, first of all. Let's take that one. That looks awesome. Can I fit that in here? I'm just curious. Yes. All right, and this one we cannot, I don't believe. So let's try. No, that is it. That'll have to go in our hands. And let's go downstairs. And there's more lockers down here. And I don't know how many more... oh, there's the whole freaking dock. Look at how blue that water is. That looks nice. I don't see any boats. But anyway, let's check here. Freaking toolbox. That's pretty cool. And we got 3 more lockers here. Let's check these first, though. Maybe we'll find more screwdrivers. Hearing protection, no. All right, that's everything in that room. And we got 3 lockers here. Let's put that on the floor. And how many, we have 1. Oh, I got 1 freaking locker I can open. We have 1 screwdriver. I would have 2 if I didn't waste 1. So let's pick the middle one. That was easy. See how easy it is sometimes? Other times I can't freaking do it. And we got a carbon hunter weapon. All right, well, we're going to take this. And this one, I don't think I can fit in my inventory here. I cannot. I don't think the Carbon Hunter is worth as much as the AK. So, can I put this in here? And let's do this. I want to take it anyway. We just won't have that sword on us in case if we need it. All right, let's go down this ladder. In the past, it used to be I would end up dropping this item. Now it kind of stays in my inventory until I get off the ladder, and then it's like it magically appears again. But I'm glad they fixed that, because it stunk trying to get stuff up and down ladders like that. Okay, there we go. We got the weapon back out. Now we got to get the hell out of here while we're slow and our weapons are in our backpack. Come on. Quiet? Is it quiet? Please tell me the puppets didn't come back. It is pretty quiet. Oh, crap. Now I can hear a freaking beeper. I will get the shotgun out and shoot him if it comes at me. These guns I'm carrying in my hands, I don't have any weapon or ammo for that. Or magazines. I think the puppet was behind me. We made it out just in time. It looks like. I bet he was up top. Right where I said he was going to be. He's probably there now. Let's just hurry up and get back. Come on, dude. That out. We got that one. Let me get the sword back in where it's supposed to be. Okay, we're going to sell the magazines. We'll get them out. And I think that was everything. Let's get the ammo. We're selling this stuff too. The full box is right there. And I think that was everything. Another suppressor. We're selling that. And that's it. Okay, now let's go back to the trader. We're going to sell these items. The nearest trader is the one we left earlier. Actually, there's one right over there, but I have to drive further because it's across the island. So Let's get the hell out of here. We'll go back to the trader. We'll see how much we made on today's adventures, and then we'll wrap the episode up. Oh, crap. Crap, look at my vehicle health. Holy, hold on. I slammed into that freaking tree. My freaking bumpers looks like it got messed up. Or did I always look like that? Oh, no, I lost the hubcap. I had armor on there, dude. My vehicle's bad. Let me see if I have a repair kit in the back. Oh, look at it. It's all beat up looking. Let's see. I got that. I may have a little bit left. I'm not positive. I got 13 left. All right, let me do this. Let's put that on the ground. Let's get our jack. I'm going to go and fix this now. Yeah, I can see smoke coming from the freaking hood. Take the car repair kit in the hands. Let's fix this thing up. Look at this. Did I fix it? Yeah, I fixed it there. Repair chassis. That's probably what needs the most. All right, that looks okay. Let's get that tire. I can't fix that tire. I've been trying to. Remove. Remove front bumper. Yeah, I'm not trying to remove the bumper. I think we got this one to fix too here. Repair armor there. Okay. I think we're okay. Why is this open? Oh, it's on the car jack. That's why. Okay, how much do we have left in this? 7. Let's go ahead and get this off the... let's end the service. All right, vehicle looks better, 100%. We'll get you back here, and let's get you back in place. We got a little bit left on you. We'll have to look for another one of these. I keep slamming my vehicles all over the place. All right, let's go. My 2 tractors are still here. Okay. We're here at the trader. Now, one thing I forgot to talk about in the last episode, and even the beginning of this one, is the ultimate goal of this series. Now, this is a permadeath series, so if I die, that's it. The game or the series ends. Also, my goal is to try to make $1 million by selling and looting. So we've already gotten 6,000 so far. We're going to put this in the bank. Now, we still have to spend money to buy the things we need, like gas and maybe even, stuff like I want to buy screwdrivers, potentially here at this place. But first things first, we're going to sell all the items that we've picked up today. We'll see how much we've made. Let's get you down. And actually, I should just, oh, crap. Could I put that in my hands? Yeah. We're going to be slow walking it, but let's get over here to this, the weapons trader. All right, let's get our chest down. Someplace. Now, let's see here. Let's go ahead and sell. Actually, let's talk to this dude first. There we go. Let's sell.
That thing registered.
And we're going to sell this. And that's 700. No. 700 for that SVD suppressor. 325. This is 727. 1,300 for that shotgun. 1,900 for that one. He's got 13,000. I already made 5. What is this one? 16,000. Where's the Tommy gun? Oh, that's only 700. I thought that was worth more. 1,700 for this one. We're sitting at 8,900. He won't buy this freaking Carbon Hunter. Are you kidding me? He'll buy that. 1,100 for that Claymore. Holy crap. That was a good idea to... Let's put that one in there, too. We're at 10,000. Any other... Let's... He don't want to buy that? No. He don't want to offer money for it anyway. All right, let's sell all those items. 10,900. All right, well, we definitely made more than we did last episode. Let's sell this one, too. That's 113. Oh, this is 262. Okay. Well, he won't buy anything else. He won't even buy that Carbon Hunter magazine. I bet you that... No, you know what? The Carbon Hunter and the Carbon Hunter magazine as well as the Hunter magazine, 185 magazine, and probably the woodcutter shirt are sold at the new trader. So let's go ahead and grab our chest just from that dude. And so we got all those weapons out of the place. Let's go back towards the truck. I'll sell this stuff to the hunter trader, and then we'll hit the general goods, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, I am going to stop in the bank here really quick, just to put all the money that we've currently got in here.
The most secure place on the island.
Whatever we have left. Let's see, deposit. We got 17,000 on us, so let's deposit 17,924. Okay. And now we're sitting on 23,000 in the bank already.
Pleasure as always.
And we got that money out of our inventory. That's the main thing I wanted. I just wanted that money so it wouldn't weigh me down, because the money's got weight to it as well. And now that we got that out of the way, let's get the rest of this sold, and then that'll be it. Okay. Put you down here. Let me see what's all in here. Okay, the hunter stuff. Let me try to grab this stuff out. And let me take the binoculars as well. And let's see if we... And the woodcutter shirt. I want to see if that dude will buy that stuff. We also have this bottle of alcohol that we'll sell at the other place. And but this here we'll sell at the Hunter's Grotto. Probably buys the weapons that the other guy wouldn't sell or wouldn't buy.
It's a cruel, cruel world out. You here for the hunt?
No, I'm
Just
not.
a delightful conversation.
Okay, he will buy the Hunter magazine. It's only worth 92. This is worth 168. And I believe he will buy this, 680. So let's sell you all. Oh, he actually will buy that one as well, but I don't want to sell that. So there we go, another 940. He will buy the binoculars, 99. Let's sell that too. And I think that was it. We don't want to sell anything else. Okay.
Give us a shout if you need anything else. We'll come back in one piece.
Okay. All right, so let's see now what we got in here. Now that we sold those items, all we got left is the stuff for the other trader. Hopefully he'll buy the woodcutter shirt. We got to get rid of the alcohol. I'm going to try to sell the crowbar. I know he'll buy the boots, and I know he'll buy the headlamp. I don't know if he'll buy this stuff, though. If he doesn't, I'm just going to ditch it. But that's all the stuff for selling. We can put that back now and just sell this stuff.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
All right, he will buy the woodcutter shirt. He will buy the crowbar, the boots. He won't buy the military compass. He will buy the fuse. We'll sell him that too then. And I think that's it. 972. Nothing else that I have that he wants to buy. So I guess nobody will buy that military compass because we already offered it to the the armorer. But let's get that booze out of our inventory, and that should be it.
You want something to drink? A fellow merchant, eh?
72. All right,
Hit me
that's
up
done.
when you need a
So let's see what we got. We've got 2,000, 2,083, something like that. Plus we made like 13. So we made about 15,000 today. That's not bad. Considering the first episode, we only made about 6. Making 15. What we're going to do now is the next episode, we're going to roll back over to our base. I want to see if that needs to be repaired. Not that there's anything there, but I just want to make sure, the flag is still good. But next episode, we're going to go hit another place up, and the first thing we're going to do is go to an area where there's a lot of garages so we can find a bunch of screwdrivers, because it doesn't do me any good going to these high-tier places if I don't have the... actually, no, I'm not going to go to my base. I was the other trader. We're going to go... Anyway, we're going to go to another garage area to see if we can find more screwdrivers, because, like I said, it doesn't do me any good to go to these high-tier, high-loot areas if I can't even get into the lockers. So that'll be it. Let's wrap this episode up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.